I know what you're thinking. We've already seen this trailer, and you've already covered this trailer in a previous video. What could possibly be new? I'm here to tell you that there's a lot more to the trailer than meets the eye. I've been watching it on repeat, and I've managed to spot some hidden and not so hidden details that I hadn't noticed previously that I think you're going to love. One of the biggest additions in the Sims 4 Rent expansion is the ability to build multifamily dwellings from the ground up. This is something that a lot of us have been wanting for a long time, and I am so excited that it's finally coming to The Sims 4. This will allow us to create some really realistic neighborhoods, especially in worlds like Windenburg or Hinford-on-Bagley. The Sims 4 for Rent trailer also showed some Sims enjoying open water at the beach in Tomarang, which means that there will be at least one new swimming spot in the new world. This is great news for players who like to send their Sims exploring off the lot. I was also super excited to see the new activities for children in the trailer. Now, I did mention this in my previous video, but I did notice that quite a few people missed it. So in the trailer, there's hopscotch, which is something that I've been wanting for a long time in the game, as it was one of my favorite childhood activities. I really hope that it can be placed down as an object in any lot, and it looks like we might be able to do so. It would be perfect for not only outside Sims homes, but also in playgrounds and parks. The Sims 4 for Rent trailer also showed us some new cultural activities, including temple offerings and new dances. The Sims is known for its inclusivity and representation of different cultures, especially in the last few packs. I love that the Sims team is always trying to represent different cultures in their games. They don't always get it right, but at least they're trying. Of course, no Sims expansion pack would be complete without some new objects. The For Rent trailer showed us a new communal mailbox, a rice cooker, and a new kettle, and smaller stuffed animals, which are freaking adorable, and a new toilet, in addition to quite a few new walls and floor swatches, new furniture, and other decor. It might be somewhat obvious given the theme of this expansion pack, but as I said before, it was really nice to see the new mailbox object that can work for a whole building. Not even City Living had that. The mailboxes were individual objects tied to each unit. I think the For Rent mailboxes look so much more realistic for an apartment building. It would be awesome if the Sims team revamped City Living apartments to include this type of mailbox, but considering the amount of reworking and programming that they would need to make that a reality, I don't think that's gonna happen. Much like real life, we're starting to run out of counter space for all these new small appliances we've been getting lately, huh? I'm not gonna say no to new recipes. The Sims 4 for Rent trailer showed off a Sim making rice in a rice cooker, and I cannot wait to see how it works in the game. You may ask, don't we already have enough types of tea in this game? The answer is no. There is no such thing as enough tea. The Sims team understands this and has brought us more tea in the Sims 4 for Rent trailer. Praise the tea gods. I'm super looking forward to seeing what new tea flavors our Sims will be able to enjoy. And of course, loads more recipes for food that are Southeast Asian inspired. Just looking at these is making me hungry, and I'm really glad that it's almost lunchtime. For whatever reason, someone at Maxis decided the bigger the better for literally everything back in 2014. Huge cupcake maker, huge telescope, massive microscope, stuffed animals bigger than I am, and dollhouses that are the size of a small room. Everything was just massive for no reason at all. In recent years, they've been trying to rectify this by giving us a smaller telescope and the ability to make cupcakes in the oven. It looks like stuffed animals are next in the list in the Sims 4 for Rent trailer because we see a toddler interacting with a small stuffed animal in the background of the tea screenshot. And it's so cute. I want one of these for realsies. I was also really interested to see the new building maintenance gameplay. Owning a rental property isn't all about sitting on your butt and collecting rent. If you feel called out, you probably are. You actually have to maintain the properties that you rent out, which means fixing mold problems, water heater malfunctions, and electrical issues. What would The Sims be without chaos and mischief, right? It looks like particularly snoopy Sims will not only be able to eavesdrop and spy on their neighbors, but they can even break into their units when their neighbors aren't home. Coupled with the kleptomaniac trait, I think that this is going to be awesome. Finally, I want to talk about the new death type that was hinted at in the trailer. Death by mold. I think this is a really interesting and quite disturbing addition to the game, and it adds a lot of stakes for landlord Sims. Not maintaining a building properly can lead to your tenants meeting a zombie-like and untimely end. So there you have it, my friends. Those are all of the hidden and not so hidden details that I spotted in the Sims 4 for Rent trailer. What did you see? Did you catch anything that I didn't notice? Share it below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.